Welcome to episode 7 of the Bluescreen podcast. And today I'm a bit feverish. I just did my analysis. It's a Sunday today. This is dropping on Monday. No more disappointments. I'm back on track with my trading, and I feel like, I like the number 7 specifically because I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ, and I follow that line of thinking. And part of the beliefs is that, amongst Christians and whatnot, is that the number 7 is a holy number that means completion. And I find it poetic because we kind of stepped up the production for episode 7 going onwards, including like the backtrack, which like the first one was good, but I felt like it was like it made me sleep when I was listening to it back to it. I like this one because it's a bit more upbeat, and I find it very poetic that I feel like the way I'm trading now is like complete. I don't think I'm going to be adding anything or subtracting anything from my trading plan and whatnot. Obviously there will be improvement depending on market conditions and whatnot, but that's like something that's a given. But for me personally, it's like poetic that this is what it came to. Some people understand, but you get me. It just is what it is. Anyways, I'm rambling off on the intro again as per trademark, and just like I said, I'm feverish, so don't mind the voice, don't mind all of that. I'm a bit feverish, so you understand, because you're not here for the sound of my voice, whether it sounds beautiful or not. You're here because you want value, and that's what I provide, value. And today I'm going to be talking about when to go full margin. And for those who do not know what going full margin means, is that you're risking your whole entire account on one trade, which is like, I'm sure I've talked about why that's a bad idea, but there is a good way to do it. I feel like, for me personally, this is a personal opinion. I feel like full margin trading should be something that you do for fun. I don't think that's something that you should be doing every day. I don't think that's something you should be doing often at all. I feel like that's something like, I'm bored, so I might as well go full margin, and like sometimes for some traders, you find that it's hard for you to stay motivated with this trading thing, because trading can be boring. So you do need to spice it up sometimes and go full margin so you can feel those emotions. But you can only do that when you have a certain amount of experience in terms of following your rules, because it's a slippery slope from you just doing it for fun and it being an everyday thing. And when it's an everyday thing, you're probably going to lose your whole entire account, your whole entire portfolio. Sometimes it might even permeate to your bank account too, where the market takes a huge chunk of that before you learn your lesson, and that's if you are already a trader that's making money. But if you are a new trader, I don't think you have any business going near full margin trading. That's just for me, that's my opinion. There are people that make full margin a career and it works for them, but I'm not here to tell you what not to do or what to do. I'm here to give you my perspective on this trading world, and I'm here to tell you my view on how you should go about full margin trading. And I feel like, okay, let's say, for me, I have 3 accounts, right? I have a swing account where I take certain types of setups there, and then I have my intraday one where I take a certain type of setup there too, and then I have my scalp scalping account, which, well, for me, it's like it kind of also depends on how you define these things, and I define them by pip value, right? Or points or ticks, whatever you want to call them. I don't like go on some you see, like, I'm gonna, like, this is a swing trade because it took this amount of time to close profits, because there are swing trades that last an hour for me, where I'm targeting a certain amount of points or pips, you know, and those trades do not usually take that much time. Well, they usually take a certain amount of time, like usually they take 3 days, 3 to 4 days, sometimes a week, but rarely ever a week, you know, and that happens. But that's not the point. The point is that, you know, with these trades, I call them swing trades because of that, not because of the duration of their time. It's because of the pip value. That's why I call them swing trades. But then I have this account that's just there. Well, I call it a risk account, where I go full margin on it from time to time, and it doesn't matter what type of setup I'm taking, whatever setup that I take at that specific time is the setup that I will take at that specific time, you know. And I feel like with full margin trading, it's kind of stressful, which is why I don't do it all the time, because I don't like stress. But at the same time, I get bored very easily, you know. And you have to, like, think for yourself, because if you're just listening to me or anyone else on this on these platforms, you know, you're gonna fall into the trap of saying, oh, that works for whoop-de-whoop, so it's probably gonna work for me. And usually that's not the case, you know. Usually that's not the case, and usually that's not how it works, you know. You just have to, like, see what works for you, because with me, I find that if I don't get a certain type of action, I get bored. Then when I get bored, I take stupid trades, and then that's what leads to blown accounts and whatnot. So I've kind of, like, laid out a system for me, because I know that when I take a full margin trade, I'm not gonna, like, fall into a slope where I'm gonna become now a full-time full margin trader, which would probably come at a detriment to me, you know. I'm still, like, a proper risk management trader. I believe in proper risk management for longevity, you know, because right now I'm at a point in my life where I have a child, but I cannot just be out here, like, playing around too much. But at the same time, I'm still young, and I still have, like, certain weaknesses. Like, boredom is my biggest weakness, which is why statistically, according to my trading journal, I found that days when I'm inactive are the days where I have the highest propensity to take stupid trades, you know, like trades that have nothing to do with my trading plan. And I'm looking at it like, why the hell did I take that trade? And it often always boils down to just boredom, which is why I go full margin. I say the best time to go full margin is, well, let's just say the best time and place to go full margin is when you're bored for like when you're up a lot and you just want to protect your capital. So on your main account, just move to a risk account where you can just go full margin there, you know. And also, like, when you're going full margin, personally, this is a tip for me. Again, these are my opinions. You can listen to it or you cannot listen to it, just depending on whether or not it works for you. Because I could be saying that full margin is not for me, but it will turn out that your breakthrough in trading, you find it through being a full margin trader. That's your trading career. And I'm not gonna knock that, but I'm not gonna sit here and promote something that I don't do, you know. because there's a reason why I don't go full margin every time, and the reason is that I believe in that trading is just a game of numbers, numbers and probabilities. And according to probability is that it states that every trade that you place right now, just think about it in your head, like clearly, every trade that you take has a 50-50 chance of winning. A 1/2 probability of winning, a 50% chance of winning, So think about that. It doesn't matter what confluences you use, like the stars could be aligning perfectly, it could be your birthday, it could be like a genie told you should take that trade. At the end of the day, it's 50-50. It's like, what you call that, Shringoda's cat. I actually learned that on Teen Titans, actually, where they said that when the outcome of a thing panning out is unknown, it exists in both states. And that's the same for trading also, where you could be doing all of this trying to get the best entry ever but the statistical edge of one trade panning out is 50-50, but then over a certain amount of trades, then the odds start playing in your favor. And for me, statistically, that starts from 5 trades. From 5 trades, it starts panning out for me, Anyways, that's all for me for today. I hope you'll have a great week, man. I just finished my technical analysis for the week, and it turns out that for me personally, I'm looking at for Monday specifically, I'm looking at the 2037.910 level to get retested, so I can, I'm gonna set my limit order when the market opens. Then I'm expecting the market to go down with obviously a 30 pip stop as usual for me. Yeah, so that's what I plan to do, man. And it's gonna be like, traditionally it's a, it's a 240 pip move that I'm expecting, that I'm looking for. It's probably gonna go more than that, but that's the pip range that I'm looking for. And these trades usually take 3 to 4 days, But anyways, man, I wish you all the blue screens in the world. I hope you all have a great trading week. I hope you'll make this money and feed your families, man, because we're not trading to like prove that we can buy all these things, we can do this. We trading to put food on the table. Man, have a wonderful trading week, and that's all from me for today.